Good morning. I hope you're all well. I hope this video finds you well. I'd normally say that, what the weather's like outside, but it's actually still dark at the moment. At the time of recording this, it's actually 5:30. I don't know if I've ever said, but, part of the, one of the issues with dementia is bad sleep. I mean, that's actually one of the reasons why I started running like I do. Because obviously, after I go out on a run, when I come back, I'm really tired. But that normally means like going to bed really early. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I've just wondered if, you might think, why am I always up really early in the morning? I'm not going to go out for a run today. I went out yesterday. I will actually get back into running every day, but not at the moment. Not while I'm kind of like working back into it at the moment. So, today's video, this is going to be a bit of a shorter one. To be honest with you, I don't know why I never thought about making this video before. I guess I assumed everyone knew about this knot, but since I started mentioning it in my videos, I've started looking at other runners, when they're out and about, and that seems that not many people actually use a runner's knot. That's actually a big surprise. So firstly, if you don't use one, start. It might seem like a minor point, but this knot is actually amazing for lockdown, and you know how I'm a big fan of shoe lockdown. And to be honest with you, once you start using this knot, you'll actually never go back. Secondly, and this always gets a, oh yeah, I know now, yeah, sort of like reaction from people when you tell them, especially from runners, that haven't realised this before. But hold on, I'll just go and get my shoe. This is actually how your trainers come through when you're out of the box, and most people will just tie them, from here. But ever notice that there's an extra hole on there? Well, that actually isn't actually what you call. It's not actually there for show. It's so that you can tie a runner's knot. And as I'm going to demonstrate in a little bit. I just wanted to talk a little bit about why lockdown is so important. Well, I talk a lot about it, don't I? But I'll never actually say why. I've never actually given a good explanation as to why lockdown is important. I mean, you probably know it's important, but you don't know, the technical reasons. Well, some people don't anyway. An experienced runner like you probably does, but this is not actually, for experienced runners. This is for new older runners. So, lockdown describes the actual action of tying the laces over what's called the navicular bone, which holding your foot in place without moving too much inside the shoe. Specialists tell us, that too much movement in the shoe can cause rubbing and pain. I guess that'd be like blisters, and mainly blisters. But also, actually, it can also mean losing your toenails as well. So, that's another reason why it's important. So while that information that the specialists give us is true, my intention, as always, hopefully you'll get that from like the videos I make, my intention, as always, is to maximise my efficiency and performance. And a shoe that slips even a tiny bit lowers this efficiency. So I need my running shoe to be 100% on. So that's not too loose and not too tight, just right. And you can actually do that with with the runner's knot. So I'm going to demonstrate this how to tie the runner's knot. It's actually really easy, but I just wanted to. I'm going to put my socks on and actually put it on my shoe so I can actually show you how I actually lock down, you know, as well as I do. Okay, so right, let's put the shoe on first. So there's your shoe on. Obviously you want to tighten up all of the laces. So you've got yourself like this. I mean, ordinarily you just tie your shoe on like that, wouldn't you? But with a runner's knot, you actually tie. You take it from there into that extra. What do you call it? Eyelet. Pull it through, so you've just got a little piece like left over. Same on the other side. Okay. And then you take your long piece and you thread it through that hole there. And the same with the other side. And then you pull them down. So see how that kind of like gives like that extra piece there. And then, you know, then you tie your knot. So now you have to be careful not to do it too tight there. And see, that's the thing. You remember me saying in the last video I made about how the Puma running shoes, the actual laces are too short. Well, you know, you always need to put a double knot on it, always, when you're running. The last thing you want to do is stop and tie your lace up. And, you know, you've got your double knot on there. I actually like to do 3 knots, but I can't in the Puma. I mean, that's me just being a bit over the top, you know, so 2's okay. But yeah, that's brilliant. And you can feel the level of lockdown that you've got on there just from doing that knot straight away. I mean, you only have to. My foot inside this shoe is not going anywhere. I mean, you can see that this is my big toes here, so I've got, you know, a little bit of extra room in the front of the toe box. It would be possible to kind of like move my foot around if I had to, but you know, with this running knot here, that stops all that. So hopefully that explains everything you need to know, really. I'd be interested in, you know, hearing what you think about the runner's knot, whether or not you find it useful, how you've got on using it yourself if you're new to using it. And also, I just wanted to say, like, if you have any like other questions, don't hesitate to ask. You know, I don't mind like making videos on it. Anything to do with like running, I'm your man. You know, just ask, and you know, I'll make a video just for you. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, and if you like me content, please subscribe as well. That always helps. Yeah, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.